Join us, okay? Facebook.com/Goal905 because we have a very special guest in the studio.
Hey, welcome, Tom Wlaschiha.
Yes.
You got that. First sitting there.
Yeah, we did it right, man. Did we say your name right?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, Tom, you've got a day to acclimate. You came in yesterday morning, is it, or
The day before.
day before?
Day
Okay.
before yesterday, yeah.
Nice. And you came in from Germany. Mm-hmm. All right. So, for those of you who don't know who Tom Wlaschiha is, he is, of course, one of the stars of Game of Thrones. He plays Jaqen H'ghar. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you have so many difficult names, Tom?
I hate it when there's two consonants together. That's the issue, is when there's two consonants together. You know, H'ghar. It's like, there's no A in between. So Vern and I are big fans of Game of Thrones.
Oh, big time.
John has not
I've yet to get into it, so.
How dare you throw something in your head right now?
What do you mean? You haven't watched anything?
I tried, the first thing I was telling them earlier, instead of season 1, episode 1, I went season 1, episode 10 because
that's a mistake.
I saw 1 and 0. And I was wondering, what is this so difficult to understand? I couldn't understand anything, right? And then I realized it was episode 10 I was watching, and I never, watched it ever since.
John,
I have a hard time understanding what's going on, but yeah, you definitely have to start at the beginning.
I would think so.
Well, let me ask you. Okay. So your character. Oh, by the way,
we have a special
I've got
intro.
a synopsis.
Oh, yes.
Wait, can we get hold on? First of all,
We need to introduce everyone, right?
acapella introduction.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay, wait.
No.
Let me get the setup.
Just,
okay.
all we need is some reverb.
Reverb right
and
there.
that's it.
Yes.
All right, Vern, you got to kick us off.
Reverb.
Yeah.
Reverb.
Reverb.
Okay.
I'm going to play the music. Yep.
No.
We're not
This is
going
the
to do that.
acapella intro.
Okay, let's
Acapella.
do it.
Yeah. Right.
Really want to do it a cappella?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us some reverb.
Ready? Okay.
1, 2, 3. Here you go.
Tom Wlaschiha is in the studio. All right, that's enough.
Okay.
Interesting version.
I
They
was
should
sitting here
consider
like,
using this one.
Thank
Do you think they would? Do you think? I mean, because the royalties could be really nice on that.
Yeah.
All right,
And we
so-
have to do it live every time.
So just to introduce to our audience, exactly who your character is, we've got this nailed down here. All right, so.
Jaqen H'ghar is probably the most confusing Game of Thrones character. Like, first he's in a cage, then he's a soldier, and he kills people for Arya, and gives her a coin, and changes his face, and goes away. Then 3 seasons later, in Bravos, there's this old guy, who's actually Jaqen, but he says he's not Jaqen, then he dies, then he's still alive, then he's like, you are now no one.
Okay, so now that you're acquainted with the character,
Now we know.
can you help explain?
Well, I kind of lost track of who he is or what he is. Yeah, it definitely sounds complicated.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty much true.
we just said,
So,
right?
so
Yeah.
your character is a very interesting character. I mean, he's the man with many faces, right? And so Arya Stark, who is Ned Stark's granddaughter?
Daughter.
Oh, thank you. Ends up under the tutelage of this guy, right? And you teach her how to essentially wear many faces. Now, are these faces like physical faces that you put on, or are we supposed to think that it's like some kind of magic?
Well, no, it's supposed to be physical faces, yeah?
Okay.
And it's faces of dead people, people
dead
that the faceless man kill, or that come to the House of Black and White. That's pretty much our headquarters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people borrow the faces, they rent out, they pay a fee, subscription, they
Yeah.
borrow it out, and then, hey, due date back, come on, bring the face back, that
It's
kind of thing.
pretty much
Yeah.
like a library for faces.
Okay, there you go.
But it is pretty cool. I mean, I dig your character and especially how you end up helping Aya, right? Like she's got issues. She has people who are after her, right? And so you end up helping her.
There's a conspiracy theory saying that Jaqen, the faceless man, is actually Ned Stark reincarnated. What do you
That'd be
think about
so
that?
cool.
Interesting. I've never thought about that, but who knows? Yeah.
Who knows, right? You're keeping a secret. It's true. It's true. No, it's not. Okay.
Okay, so how is it interesting to me? Like, how did you, being from Germany, how do you book a role like Jaqen?
Well, I have an agent in London, and Game of Thrones is cast in London, and
Right.
so I had an audition for it. Luckily for me, when I got the email that asked me to put myself on tape for the role, I had never heard about Game of Thrones. I
No
had
way.
no idea what it was.
Never read the book. Mhm.
No, it was for season 2, and season
Okay.
1 hadn't aired yet. So
Oh,
I
right.
hadn't heard about it, and I just my agent sent me an email saying, "Oh, it's this American fantasy show with some dragons." And I said,
Okay.
I was zero nervous when I did the tape, and that
That helps.
Right. Had it been now, it'd be like, oh gosh, Game of Thrones. We got to nail this one. We got to
probably
nail this
would
one.
never got the part.
Right.
That is
Wow.
so you went in there like, yeah, it's probably some kid show, whatever. You know?
Yeah. I didn't really know anything about it because they don't give you any full
Yeah.
scripts or anything. So
Okay.
it just had one scene attached. Actually, the first scene where I appear in the cage in season 2.
Right.
It's a pretty short scene too, so it didn't tell much about the character.
Yeah.
So it was just okay. He's mysterious. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So I just tried to come across as mysterious in my tape.
So yeah,
That's all they give you. Be mysterious.
That is so cool. So us being in the same industry, you know, so my thoughts would be, okay, my question to you from, you know, my perspective, something that I would like to understand is, do you now have people pulling you in different directions? Like, does this change things, for you as an actor?
Totally.
That
I
is
mean,
so cool.
my professional life has totally changed.
That is awesome.
You're in different other projects as well. Can you tell us a few more things that you're in now?
Yeah, sure. I just filmed a new series for Sky, Germany. It's called Das Boot, and it's actually based on a famous German movie from the 70s. It's a World War II story, submarine war, and we just did 8 episodes in
Like Das Boot.
Yeah.
Das Boot.
It's not the same story, but it's based on the same book.
Okay. Yeah.
I see.
And
nice.
we just shot that in Prague and France.
Very cool.
Well, we're going to find out more about the HBO 25th anniversary, HBO Asia's 25th anniversary that's happening right now. And you will be touring a little bit here in Singapore. So we'll find out more in just a little bit. But we've got news and sports on the way right here on Gold 905. Join us, facebook.com/Gold905.
Time is 7:51.
This time check on Gold 905 is brought to you by SPC. From now until 31st December, every $50 spent at SPC gives you a chance.
That's the 42 break, isn't it? Ah, the 42 break.
cancel the songs.
Okay.
All the songs. All the songs.
Yeah, we don't have time for the songs.
No.
Yeah, we don't have any.
And we're live on Facebook.
Okay, so
Say hello to Facebook.
Where's Facebook? Oh.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, we got traffic coming up, Mike.
Oh, right. I'm traffic.
Everyone's saying hello and good morning and welcome.
Yeah, if anybody has a question for
Yeah.
Tom, post it up on Facebook, and Vernetta
I will try our
try
best.
and catch it. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'll be like reading like this. I love your short hair. I know you're wearing a wig like, in the show, correct? Yeah, this is a wig. Okay. So, yeah, this is a wig right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, how cool is that, man? Book Game of Thrones, and it turns into this mass hit.
Yeah. No,
Biggest
seriously,
show on
had I known, I would have been.
Way nervous, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We've all experienced that.
Yeah.
When it's something that you really want, you really care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stress really kind of gets it. Yeah. Gets
You don't
don't
care.
care.
You relax. You're just, okay, just do it.
So it's perfect timing for you.
Yeah.
Someone's like, what? Oh my God, Tom is in the studio? What? Yo.
So, are you based still in Germany?
Yeah, I'm based in Berlin. I mean, I lived in London for a couple of years, but then it doesn't really matter where you are. You know? I end up never being in the place where I live because most projects are
Everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah.
So for your scenes, the black and white, House of Black and White, where is that? Is it Croatia and all that? I don't know.
Belfast.
Belfast.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
most of the interior stuff, well, all of the interior stuff is Belfast.
Belfast, okay.
Studios, yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, the stuff they built there is it's amazing.
Belfast. I never knew that they went to Belfast. I mean, you could hear all the other very what do you call it, exotic locations that they were talking about. And I don't know half of these places, you know.
It's perfect. I mean, it's they've got like the miserable weather that they need on
Which
Game of
island?
Thrones, the rain, and kind of the way the countryside looks. Looks a bit medieval, like
Where?
you know,
Which part?
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
You're coming
Okay,
on,
yeah,
Mike?
right.
What's traffic first?
From $65. Get them now at Cystic. Goal 905 is the official.
Someone says Vala Morgulis. Vala Morgulis, someone says.
Well, I'm a Goulis.
Gold 905 traffic update.
Accidents on the PIE towards Twas. This is after Adam Road exit. Avoid lanes 2 and 3. Another one on the PIE after Stevens Road exit. Avoid lane 1. And finally, an accident on Jalan Anak Bukit. This is towards Clementi Road before the junction of Dun and Royd. Not Dun and Royd, but Dun and Royd.
All right, Roy.
That's in the right lane. That's your update.
Gold 905 traffic update.
Coming on now, nope.
And it's the breakfast sandwich, of course, with Vanetta, Mike, and John Class, together with Tom Wlaschiha from, of course, Game
Very
of
good.
Thrones.
Okay,
Thank you
guys,
so
I
much.
need to be the traffic commander here. We
Okay.
do need to get to news and sports.
Okay.
And then right after that, we're going to come back with Tom before he has to get downstairs to CNA.
Fine. Leave
They're
me,
gonna
why
steal
don't
from
you?
us. Yeah,
Be
right.
like that way.
Okay. Facebook.com/gold905. Join us. Tom Wlaschiha is in the studio from Game of Thrones.
Gold.
God, I didn't realize how late
All right.
we
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say it was 4 minutes already. Plus.
So you're doing this every morning.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
condolences.
My condolences.
That's it. Hi, good morning. Oh, she's coming in. It's like, what's happening here, man?
Sarah. Anna and Peter. Sorry. Karen. Tom from Game of Thrones.
Are you a Game of Thrones fan, Sarah?
This festive family holiday.
It's okay.
Okay.
If not.
Yeah, well, it makes the two of us know it's not
Okay, go
one.
sit in the corner. Just kidding.
Okay. How do you want to do this? Come back with a couple songs, then
At least one song.
close it out. Yeah, we got to play some.
Yeah.
Maybe come back, play 2 songs, then finish off with
Because
Tom?
they have to be down by 15, yeah. So we
Yeah, so would
can
that
we
be
can
about right
manage.
timing, right?
we can
Yeah,
manage
okay.
2
We need to
songs.
just talk and focus a bit on HBO Asia, what you do in
Yeah.
Singapore, what activities you're going to be doing.
And then we can,
We can manage 2
when we
songs.
do come back with Tom, you can play Game of Thrones.
All right, okay.
Crank it up.
Don't tell my husband.
Okay, yeah.
Terrible. Hadi says, Guten Morgen.
Good morning.
Says,
Yeah.
Good Morgen. And he says that's the extent of my German. So thank you, Hadi. So, Vala, what was that one?
Valamagulis?
Yes, that is a greeting or a.
That is
the chant-
my
the chant, what is it?
catchphrase, and
Yes, that's right. And it's supposed to
means
be.
all men must die.
Oh, God.
Oh,
okay,
that's it.
all right.
Pretty nice greeting.
Yeah,
All
I-
man must die.
Hello, all men
Yeah,
must
well,
die.
it's truth, right? All man must die
Yes.
sometime.
We'll get there.
Okay. So, HBO. So you're in town specifically promoting this HBO. What is it? The
25th
25th
anniversary.
anniversary.
25th anniversary
You're 25 years old?
In Asia, right? Yeah.
in Asia.
In Asia? That long?
How old is HBO International?
100?
More than 25 years old, that's for sure.
Good morning, midweek Wednesday music, anyone? We'll send you your request
We don't talk about age yet.
from 10. Yes, for your shower is. You want to hear the details, not just for a clean body, but also
I just
for you.
played the old HBO. Remember I played the old HBO intro from when I was a kid in the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
How'd that go? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
It's still on our channel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So when was it founded?
I'm looking at it.
In the 80s?
1936. No.
72.
Oh, my God.
Oh, really? Huh? Really? HBO, 72? Couldn't be,
Box
right?
office, man.
72, really?
It's older than me, yeah.
Not as old as me, but hey, almost as old as me.
72 would be 45 years ago, right?
Wow, that's a lot. I had no idea, man.
Home box office entertainment.
Was that cable TV then either? No? 70s?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Michelle
wouldn't you
says
have to have
hi,
cable?
and you have a terrific
there was no cable
voice.
in
I like
the
it.
70s.
All right, Michelle. Yeah. Say thank you to the mic, to Michelle. Say hi, Michelle.
I think.
Hi,
Most
Michelle.
likely.
She's freaking out. Sure.
I mean,
just
I
because
was
it's
never
early
in
morning.
America in the 70s, so you should know if you're.
Yeah,
you know.
this is my voice too.
I remember
Growing
In the
up with
morning,
Game of
growing
Thrones.
up,
we
warm up,
used to
yeah.
have to change the rabbit ears and all
Yeah,
that.
that's right. That's
There
the
was a
antenna
show called
stuff,
Crossing
right?
Lines that she
Not
ran as
cable
well.
in the
What was
box,
it about?
right?
I just remember there was
didn't
like
see that.
5 channels.
Yeah,
in the
well,
United
Right,
States.
That's
when I
exactly
was
what it
so
was
young.
here as well.
Unit,
Yeah. Okay,
that's
sports.
working across borders in Germany. So it's pretty much like a European FBI
Oh, awesome.
sort of thing.
Is it available worldwide, you think? On Netflix? Or?
It is available in
Sorry.
many countries, but
Coming
don't
up,
ask me
sports.
about the networks.
Gold 905 Sports.
And a quick football update here. Manchester United cut Manchester City's lead at the top of the Premier League to 5 points as Ashley Young inspired a 4-2 win against Watford, while Tottenham's fading title hopes were extinguished by a 2-1 defeat at Leicester on Tuesday.
Gold 905.
Weather.
905 Weather.
Weather for Singapore is going to be cloudy for now and thundery showers in the afternoon, high of 32 degrees.
This weather update on Gold 905 is brought to you by Panasonic.
Traffic.
Conditioner removes up to 99% airborne particles and PM2.5 pollutants. Panasonic air conditioner for cleaner and fresher air.
Gold 905 Traffic Update.
Well, it looks like those accidents are still there on the PIE. You'll see one towards Tuas after Adam Road exit. Another one on Clementi Avenue 6. This is towards Jalan Limping. This is after Clementi Loop.
Traffic is limping.
It's limping along. Accidents on the PIE towards Tuas after Stevens Road exit. Avoid lane 1.
Traffic on Gold 905 brought by King Coil. Indulge. King Coil's mattresses and bedding accessories. King Coil, the preferred brand of international hotels worldwide.
Live with Mike and Vanetta on Gold 905.
Okay, you've probably been waiting for some music here. It's coming up. We're going to come right back with Tom from Game of Thrones. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, stay here. We got Jaqen H'ghar in the studio, the man with many faces. All right, let's get back to the music. Gold 905, Men at Work Down Under.
Okay, we're going to do that. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I thought we were going to talk a little bit.
No, we'll
Okay,
got to get some music in, then
Yeah.
we'll get him real
Do you have
quick.
live guests every day, every morning?
Not every morning.
No.
Yeah, once in a while whenever anyone's in the town.
Yeah.
Or if we feel like, we're bored of each other, then invite people in.
Why do you bother doing a weather forecast? Isn't the weather the same?
Yeah, it's always the same. It's either sunny or rainy.
Pretty
So.
much, man.
You know what? I've been stuck where I don't have my weather page up. And if you just say thundery
down.
showers in late
Music down.
afternoon, clearing
It's not
up,
going to be wrong, that's
You
for
can't
sure.
go wrong.
you can't go wrong.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It rains every day, pretty much.
I'm just going to bring the volume down because if there's music.
This is the studio.
Cut off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the copyright cuts us off.
Pretty. Okay.
6'4", full of muscles.
Okay, we can come back with the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's why I actually queued that up already.
Yeah,
you know.
cool, okay.
Yeah.
And then we talk about the 25th anniversary, and they brought you in town specifically for that.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
So he'll be touring with a few people from different HBO Asia shows, right?
No,
It's just me.
We have other guests.
Oh, other guests doing other
Other
things.
HBO
Okay, because
originals coming to town.
in your paragraph I saw there were other. Okay, so they're from other HBO Asia shows.
Yes,
Okay,
but he's
okay,
the only one from the HBO original.
Oh, right, yeah.
okay. And Eric Koo,
Eric Koo is, yeah.
he's done a lot of HBO Asia stuff
No,
as well.
we'll be working with him. So
Oh.
for the other cast, it's actually future production.
Oh, I see. I don't care lah. No, just kidding.
Are you guys in production right now? Or are they not allowed
What?
to talk?
I couldn't hear you.
Shush. All the
It's really
secrets.
noisy in here.
It's the final season is gonna hit the screens like 2 years from now or something, right? Isn't it? Yeah,
Oh, is
that's
it
what
2
I
years
guess.
from now?
That's what
No
my
lah.
daughters are fans of the show, by the way. Yeah, my 12-year-old. Yeah.
Tell you should not be watching.
Yeah, I know. You know,
Can you imagine the
Elder
stuff
sister
they've
tells her
seen?
all the
Now
stories.
she's 12, going on 21 now after watching Game
Well,
of Thrones.
Her older
Right?
sister is 17, and she tells her all about it. So she doesn't watch it per se. She hears it from her sister, and then she reads all the stuff that happens online, right? So she kind of knows all the characters. She tells me what's happening. So that's like the last season, if I'm not wrong, happening like in a couple of years or something, right?
Well, I think it's safe to say it's going to be the last season.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think that's what's out there. So
Yeah.
if I know it, I'm sure.
My prediction is that they're building up all these superhero characters because they're going to have to fight the White Walkers, so they'll all have to come together. And then you've got Jon Snow who can't die now; he's immortal essentially.
Barely.
And he
died,
still
didn't
knows
he?
nothing.
He's now like a little superhero, right? You've got the dragon lady who's got her dragons, and you've got
Dragon Lady is a whole new term now.
what's his name? The young Stark.
Oh, yeah, Scott. Oh.
Bran.
Bran,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you. And so he's got his. I don't know how he'll use
Special
that.
vision.
Yeah, yeah. So it's got to be it, right? And then it'll be almost like a superhero. It'll almost be like
The Revengers.
Game of Thrones Avengers.
The Revengers.
The
yeah.
Revengers. I love that. The Revengers. That's good.
But do they keep you guys in the dark about it too? As far as as much as
Totally,
they can, right?
yeah.
You keep it a
Oh,
secret.
well, it's the best thing to say as well, so no one's gonna, kind of
Yeah.
No, but
prod
it's
him for
it's
it.
the truth.
Oh, it is.
They
yeah.
have to keep it.
We
so
never
tight.
get the scripts before
Yeah.
shooting starts or anything. Yeah.
Right.
We
Yeah.
don't know.
So how much time do you have to go over a script?
Well, I mean, as soon as shooting starts, we get the scripts, and then it's. I mean,
You get the
it's
scripts for
not-
the whole season?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The whole season. Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So your
scripts for
non-disclosure.
Oh, yeah. You have to sign a non-disclosure, I would think.
So
right?
your non-disclosure
Yeah.
must
but
be
it's-
about this thick.
It's the same with every show.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's understood that you don't spoil
just
it.
don't-
$1 million,
Yeah,
million
true.
dollars. I think you get sued for $1 million, something like that.
Really?
When I auditioned for American Idol. They had to sign a non-disclosure for that, just for the audition.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Oh my God.
Really? Yeah. Well,
Wow.
yeah.
Is
will
that
stop
part of
me
the
from not
non-disclosure?
saying anything to anyone.
Hang on. Is that part of the non-disclosure to not tell anyone that you could be sued $1 million because you just said that on Facebook Live? Uh-oh.
Well, you didn't read the fine print now, did you?
Non-disclosure within a non-disclosure. Oh my God.
Don't disclose about the non-disclosure. Oh, man. Okay. So from here, where do you go? Are you back in
in the world,
Berlin?
you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Going
the
to
world.
Dubai for a few days.
Oh,
Um,
that's nice.
For a little job. And then back to Germany, and then to China,
China.
to Shanghai.
Is Game of Thrones going to be in China?
No.
Okay, no. Okay, sorry.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Not going there for Game of Thrones.
Okay. Is it for another
Yeah,
show?
it's for a project, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you let us know a little bit about that?
No.
No. Okay. Wow. This is a great interview. What can you tell us? Nothing. What's the character about? What's the
All I
character
can say
going
is
to do?
I'm here right now
Yeah.
to do this show.
So, who is the most prankster character or actor on set for Game of Thrones?
I don't actually. I hardly get to meet the other guys because
That's the thing, right?
Yeah, you have your own scenes.
Yeah, I have my
Yeah.
own scenes, and
Yeah.
I'm there just with Maisie.
Right.
She's cool.
How tall is Maisie? Is she like up to your shoulders?
She's a little taller than me.
Yeah.
Oh, when I'm sat.
Okay.
But no, she's not that small.
Yeah.
So
She
your
always looks so
locations
tiny.
are different as well, then.
Yeah, I mean they're shooting different locations, different units at the same time. So there's always like 1 or 2 units filming at the studios in Belfast, and there's 1 unit somewhere in location in Northern Ireland. And then there's a unit somewhere in Southern Europe, Croatia, Spain.
Right.
And they all shoot at the same time, so it's
Okay.
pretty much you spend.
So you won't
as
be on
much
the
time
same
with the-
location as the other actors. So
No,
you really haven't.
Sometimes
crossed-
you meet people at the hotel and you
Right.
go for a dinner or something, but I hardly meet them on set.
So have you met like Emilia Clarke? You haven't met those characters because they haven't met in the show.
Okay, we got-
I meet.
Gotta come
everyone
on,
for
20
pranks
seconds.
Right.
and stuff, but
And It's Gold 905. Sounds good, feels good. Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer. Yeah, it's the breakfast sandwich. We've got our special guest in the studio. I'm going to try this out. Tom Wlaschiha. Yeah, I got it right. Yeah.
Vala Morgulis to you.
All right. I'm going to die. That means I'm going to die or something, right? Yeah.
It is somewhat of a threat, yeah.
All men die.
He is, of course, Jaqen H'ghar, the man with many faces on Game of Thrones. Let's hit it.
All right, we got to hit this right here, right now. Let's do it, guys.
Oh, it feels good.
Louder, louder, louder. Music louder.
You know, she does that. She does that every time this thing comes on. She does that every time the Star Trek theme comes on as well.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
Okay, now, Tom, you're in town for HBO Asia's 25th anniversary. So, what activities will you be up to here in Singapore and Asia?
Well, I already had a day. I had a day yesterday of sightseeing, which was very interesting because it's my first time in Singapore. And,
Oh, wow.
First time.
What I mean, what's when you came in, you see this kind of different looking city. What's your thoughts?
Well, that's a great thing about the place. It's such a great variety of people, of things, and in such a small place, and I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And then the buildings are what strike me. I used to live here back in the 90s. I came back recently, and it's like it looks like a Disneyland for adults or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Well, it is such a treat to see you and meet you in person, especially also since it is the anniversary of HBO Asia, and we wish HBO Asia congratulations! Hey!
25 years.
25
Happy
years.
birthday!
Yeah.
All right.
Birthday,
Do you have any more plans with HBO Asia for today, tomorrow, the weekend? What's happening?
Well, yeah, I'm going to do some interviews, and there's a big party tomorrow night.
Are we invited? Thanks. See you there.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, I'll be on my best behavior. I promise.
All right.
Is it a party for fans and things like that, or is it a private party for HBO and you? And
I think it's an HBO party.
Okay.
It's just for me. Yeah.
Right.
Just for you. He's sitting there champagne by himself. Well, thank you very much, Tom, for joining us in the studio. Have a fantastic stay here in Singapore. Try the durian if you dare.
I walked past some durians yesterday, and
you ran past.
No, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Okay,
But you haven't tried it yet.
I haven't tried
just got
it
a
yet.
sniff of it, right?
You okay?
I knew I had some interviews to do today, so I put
Good
that
call.
off for after
Good
the
call.
interviews.
so you're just going to be doing interviews. Will there be any meet and greet? No, not on this trip. Okay,
I think it's a very
maybe next
short
time.
trip.
I did some meet and greets yesterday on the street.
Okay. Were they freaking out?
Involuntarily, but
I imagine people were freaking out. Like, what are you doing here in Singapore?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Take my face off. Take my face off. They're probably saying that as well. Well, thank you very much, Tom. Have a fantastic stay, and we hope to see you again here in Singapore very, very soon. And all the best in Game of Thrones. I hope you survive to the end. Yeah?
yeah.
Well, he's made it to the last season, so even if he dies, it's okay. It's the last season.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's
Do you
true.
It's gonna be really hard to kill me off.
That's
You know,
true.
it's virtually impossible.
Right?
Yeah.
And
But-
I hope the producers don't hear that.
In the end,
It's a challenge.
Might be a challenge.
in the end,
Mr. Martin
though,
is listening.
in the end, though, all men die.
All men done.
You're so scary. Okay, can you say that special phrase for all the fans watching on Facebook right now?
Vala Morgulis, Singapore.
Live with Mike Kasem and Vernetta Lopez.
Gold getaway.
I guess traffic, and then we'll just go straight into. Oh, actually, we're on.
Can we quickly take a photograph? Can we use your phone? Because my phone is still on this. So.
That's it already?
Yeah, we're done.
You have to go down to CNA to the other channel. So.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's right. All right, yeah.
All right, chop chop, guys.
I joined, this is my, second week or so. Yeah, I know, it's kind of... That was cool. Cheers, man.
The 2018 Europe and Britain early bird sale is on now. Simply book
Right.
a holiday and enjoy all-in airfares from $899.
Flash or no flash?
Trafalgar.com for the widest range of European trips. Trafalgar, celebrating the good life.
Are you on Instagram, Tom?
Follow my lead.
The real deal.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
Just spend $100 and you win lots of goodies. Visit FraserCenterPointMalls.com for details.
Shoo. Shoo, I said shoo.
James, what on earth are you doing?
Making sure these birds don't make a mess of my car.
Okay, everybody tell me your face.
No
face.
There are many ways to protect the outside of your car.
It's nice to meet you.
Have
a good day.
Reducing friction in the engine.
Okay, yes, thank you. Have a good one.
Okay, so I just look your name up. It's there.
Yo.
All right, cool.
Thank you very much.
It's a face. Thank you. More HBO goodies.
Yeah.
Oh, this is now I have two of these.
Yeah, we love these. Thank you so much.
We got these. I think you gave us these when Grant Stark came in, right?
I think so. Could be.
There's traffic. You want me to do it?
Bye.
If you have it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, upwards. There you go. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, see you guys, man.
Thank you.
December, 9 p.m. on Channel 8.
Gold 905 traffic update.
On the roads this morning on the SLE towards the CTE before Monday Avenue exit, look out for an accident there. On the PIE towards Tuas, after Adam Road exit, another accident on Clementi Avenue 6 towards Jalan Limping. I got it right this time. After Clementi Loop, avoid the right lane accident as well. And let's see, towards Clementi Road before the junction of Dunnan Road in the right lane, Jalan Anak Bukit, there's an accident as well. Thank you, Ramasamy, for that bit of information. Otherwise, drive carefully and have a wonderful morning.
Gold 905 traffic update.
We're coming on.
And thank you so much for joining us live with Mike Vanetta and John Class. It was great having time in the studio. It's Gold 905.
Sorry, man. Shite!
And we're live on Facebook.
I put the stop Shane. Yeah, thanks for that reminder.
Oh no, but you know what? It's better. I think we just get right back to the music anyway.
Yeah, we did a lot.
Okay, so, say bye, guys.
Oh no, we have to do the Harvey Norman Open Talk.
Yes.
So put a stop chain here.
Just
this?
say bye-bye. Just say bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
Unless you want to stay on.
We love you too.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye, guys. It's a bit stressed, you know, okay.